In past years, the votes of the professional jury and the phone votes were combined and announced by each country in turn. Now, the jury panels will announce their own scores, but the result of the viewers' phone votes won't be added until the very end of the show. This means there could be big changes in the leaderboard as the phone results are given out in reverse order, with the most popular acts being announced last. Got it? Joining me now is Nicki French, who sang the UK's entry back in 2000, and Eurovision superfan Jonny Will Chambers. Nicki, first of all, you finished 16th in 2000. We just won a few years before,
yep.
So it was difficult for you. Do you think there's a need for a new voting system?
I don't know that there was a need for it, but I think it's a fantastic idea. It's going to make it very exciting, and it could change the top of the board just a little bit. And it could change all the way through. I mean, back in 2011, Blue, they were 22nd on one side and 5th with the public vote. So, you know, and ended up 11th. We had in 2014, was it, the buxom women from Poland?
Yes.
And the UK public actually voted it first, but the jury didn't vote it at all, so it ended up without any points from us.
So could this mean, Jonny Will, that joke acts like that panels don't like but viewers do, could it mean that they get better votes, do you think?
Possibly. I don't think it's just about joke acts. I think it's more risky songs, so where fans at home are more likely to vote for them, but actually the juries are more likely to favour something quite safe. It's harder to be predicted about what people are going to vote for, and so it could make it more exciting, and there's double the amount of points on offer. So if something doesn't perform well with the juries, there's still a shot that it'll be in the top 10. So, yeah.
And if it's really good, then both sets are going to give it good points, so it hopefully will do well. But there's quite often, sort of in the first 3 or 4 or 5 placings, it could change quite considerably once those extra points are added. It's going to be very exciting right up to the end.
The suggestion is because they've changed it, they're almost suggesting that it isn't exciting enough. I guess you would disagree with that.
No, it is. I think it is exciting any time. However, for the last 5 or 6 years, we've known who's going to win by...
Quite early on.
Yeah, quite early on. And certainly for the last sort of half an hour of the votes, you know that a certain country is going to win.
Let's see some of your performance, actually. It was 2000, wasn't it? And this was in Stockholm, which is where the Eurovision's being held this year.
Exactly the same venue, yes.
What was it like performing in...
So thrilling. It was amazing. The reaction from the audience was something like you've never experienced before. We did actually have a lot of support, and funnily enough, someone said to me afterwards that if the public vote had been used more, then we could have been 5th or 6th. As it was, we were 16th, so the juries didn't like it. But it was still the most amazing experience. And the Globe Arena, where it's being held this year, it's a fantastic venue. It really is.
Yeah. Jonny, well, I'm sure you loved Nicki's performance that year. Do you think the UK...
I was quite young, so sorry.
Do you think the UK has any better chance of winning under these new rules?
The thing is that it's not a massive change of the rules, it's more of a change in the presentation. So it's more about making the show more exciting at the end rather than actually changing the way that anything is scored. The more points that are on offer, the more it could be exciting and the more chance there is for the UK to win some. You know, since we've both had the juries in and televote, we haven't done exceedingly well because our songs have been slightly on the downside. So hopefully the BBC are going to pull it out of the bag.
Just briefly, can we ever win again, both of you?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
We will see. We don't even know who's performing for the UK.
No.
We'll find out in the coming weeks. Thank you very much indeed, guys.
Thank
you very
you.
much indeed for that.
Thanks.
Thank you.